Hello, Ross. How are you?
Hi, Jackie. I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing?
Thanks for being here and taking time to talk about you and your music again. So you were on my channel last year in many videos. Did you do during all this time?
I've been traveling. It was winter here, so I went down to Australia and I was playing music in Australia for about a month in Perth. And then I came back to France and I had a job. I was working for the COP21 for a couple weeks. And then I've been traveling around France and in Holland. I was in Holland for a month, mostly just playing in the street and in bars a little bit, but mostly just writing and doing a little bit of recording at home. And now I'm back in Paris for a couple weeks and enjoying. It's springtime here and I'm enjoying getting out and playing a little bit of music again with my friends.
And you have a new band?
Yeah, I have it's not really a new band. I mean, we've been playing together since the end of the summer, but on and off because I haven't been here very often. So yeah, we have Adrian Delmer. He's from California. He plays violin and he sings backup vocals. And then Evan Drew, and he's from the outside of Paris here, and he plays accordion and sings. And then we have Matthew Schmidt on bass, plays big string bass, and he plays in a lot of different groups. He plays really nice bass, plays jazz and lots of different styles. He also does the programming at the Zorba, where you came and saw us a while ago. So he's a good musician, and yeah, they're all good guys, good musicians. We've been playing in the street and playing in bars. So.
And last year we recorded a beautiful concert on the bridge, which is available now on this channel. And do you prefer concerts inside or outside, and why?
That's a good question. Well, it depends, because if you're playing in a really nice venue where people come really just to hear the music, it can be really musical, obviously, and very satisfying to play in a place like that. A lot of other times you're playing in a bar where there's a lot of people drinking and talking very loud, and which can also be great if the feeling's right. But a lot of times when you're playing in a place like that, it's so noisy that you can't even hear the band, you know. But if you get a good crowd and they're into it, that can probably be the most fun. But then I like playing in the street a lot because people only listen if they want to, you know. If they don't have time or they're not interested, they just walk by. But if they are interested and they want to listen, they'll stay for a long time and listen and come up and talk to you. I mean, that's how I met you, and I meet lots of people like that. So that's for me, that's probably the most musical, is playing in the street, just because the exchange is, I feel like, the strongest. People really, and the thing is, like, it's not about the context, you know. You're just playing in the street, so it's everyone, you know, is walking by, and you're playing for everyone. Where when you play in a special music venue, it's a certain crowd that's going to come in there, and you have to, you know. So for me, the sort of most free place to play and the most musical in terms of the connection with the people you're playing for and the interaction you have with them is probably playing in the street. Yeah. But then again, you know, there's a lot of difficulties playing in the street, but it's wonderful. Yeah.
And there is a new song, I think, with the name of a woman. Can you tell us about?
Yeah, I think you're talking about Marguerite.
Yes.
So that's a song I wrote about a month ago. I was hanging out in Holland for about a month trying to write songs, and that's one that I came up with. It's kind of a folk rock kind of song. Talks about a very fat woman who bakes very good pies, and how she's the best there is because she's such a good baker and she's so full of love. So yeah, that's the song, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. It's probably my newest big song that we played. Yeah.
And you play the other day. It's available on the channel as well.
Yeah, we were doing a sound check before we played a concert at the Zorba. Yeah,
Yes,
and you
and you
recorded
play
it there.
it especially for the channel.
That's right.
Thanks
Yeah.
again.
No, thank you, Jackie. Yeah.
Yes. So, anything else you would like to say? Travels, projects?
Well, I'm recording with Adrian, the violin player. I don't know if we'll be able to get the whole band in, but the two of us are definitely going to record the first 3 days of April. So we're going to try to, and it is in a studio with some sound engineer students who are going to record us for free. So we're looking forward to that. I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be the first time really for me recording in a real studio. A lot of the other recordings I have are things I've done with friends and at home, and so it'll be kind of a first time doing that, and I'm looking forward to it. And it'll be, yeah, I mean, what you've heard with the band, but kind of an acoustic sound and with violin and guitar and voices. Yeah.
Well, Ross, thank you very much for this interview. It's very, very kind of you.
Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you.